just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium, here in Las Vegas. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from Vegas. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. In motion is Hunter.
Ready.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone.
Ready?
Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Set, ready. 33, yellow.
They put Strange in motion.
Hut.
They'll look to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On fourth down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and snap to the 20-yard line. They're rolling the 20-yard line. To throw here to begin the drive. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air and vice versa. And more times, this guy touches the ball the better it is for this offense.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 7.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. The second down throw is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A big-time play for Vegas. And even 30 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Raiders. That is second TD catch of the season. The kicking team off for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Jaguars nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
In motion is Hunter.
Right. Hut, hut.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of
3. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Another run here with Tootin. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
2nd and 2.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cycle. Here we go. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
They'll run. It's ETN. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll be taken down. 17 yards on that play. First down, Jacksonville.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Run over center now with Tootin. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
In motion is Hunter.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, it's a run with Tootin.
Horatio Tootin, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth
Early
down.
big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Jaguars.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down on what will be the final play of this opening quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
He'll get this off to Genty. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain there of 15. Good for a Raider first down.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Open man. That's Dante Thornton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man downfield. It's Bech. And he's into the end zone. Jack Bech. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The extra point is good. And the Raiders move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
They put Strange in motion. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Solid right there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. Fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line.
Buffalo 18. 19 right. 70 rings. 70 rings.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They look middle, and it's caught by Beck. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll find 50 out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here first and 10.
That's another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 22 more yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
19 tight. Here we go. 19. Buffalo 8.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 21 at the Jaguars' 30-yard line.
19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60.
That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Cougar 19. 7. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Flush to his right. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Roberts' coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They